we've added a few more things right here, but I feel like something's missing. Last time I had a Ninjago City, which we'll probably put along here, but I just feel like I don't know. I feel like I need to buy more skyscrapers, but I genuinely because like over here it looks very out of place. With just these two massive entities, right? So to kind of because these are so short, I kind of screwed up on those. I might have to rearrange them, but I like the little inside we've created there. But overall, I feel like there just needs to be more height here because it feels so strange here. We'll do a there's Bruce. Hi Bruce. I'll kind of show you. So like I feel like it just is so out of place. And obviously this stuff is just going to be the modular builds because I don't really want to for lack of a better word, I don't want these to be too high. For lack of better multiple words, these to be too high where it covers those when you first walk in. Hey, Bruce, leave the poor cat alone. Crazy dog. Looks like a shark, literal shark in Lego City. All right. But so right now, the idea would kind of be like you'd be going down the street here with all these builds. This would be a beach area just like this. So you kind of have matching beaches. And the idea would be this in between is basically water in the head cannon, right? And then you'd go here. You would turn down this road. And then there will be a road that goes all the way over there. You drive through the countryside. Then it takes you into the worst part of Lego City where it's just Vader's castle, the Eye of Sauron, and then you've got all this. Probably just like a good place to avoid, right? Then it takes you into the second part of the city. As my dog goes in the cat room. Hey, Bruce. Bruce, come here. But yeah, so that's kind of the idea. But again, there's just, I said something's missing. A large majority of things are missing from it right now. I've got everything attached though, so it's pretty, knock on wood, pretty much cat proof. I like to think every new build I add, I like to have it attached to multiple things. So if a cat did press up against it, they did knock over all the boxes. I gotta get those fixed, but these are some of my favorite boxes. We'll get this bad boy picked up here after the kitties annihilated it. There we go. Nice and Bruce again. This is some other spots that I also need to decide on like what the heck I'm going to put here. For now, this is what we've got over here. Here's Bruce the shark and Bruce the dog. But yeah, I think overall, the idea of the city is solid, right? I love how it looks. I love the high points that we got. I just don't know because I don't want to buy too many of the same sets so it gets boring and redundant, but I want to buy one of the lines of these is a police station. I'm probably going to buy that one over there. I've got my little janky mock build police station. Tell Bruce, here, let's go tell him right now. Bruce, Bruce, come here, bud. Hey, Basketball for Life says hi. Bruce says hi back. Thank you guys all for joining. Thanks for hanging out as we just kind of go over a live stream of the building of Lego City. You can follow along. I try to live stream at least once a week where we kind of do updates. Usually it's a building update. Today, it's been a very hectic day. We're kind of like catching up on some work and stuff. So this is more of just, hey, look what I did. So the next stuff is I've got a bunch of other builds that I did that are going to be a little bit taller. So that way we can add those to the Lego City over here, because again, this needs to have way more buildings with more height. I'm really not that good at doing a mock build to match builds like this. A lot of my mocks look, I don't know how to describe it. I need to work on it. Like this was a mock build, and I feel like it just doesn't blend in very well with the city compared to what we have here. But overall, I'm very excited on what like we can have. It's just making sure I'm in that part now of building the Lego City where I'm kind of second guessing myself on some of the builds. We're going to have Ninjago City here. If you go back and watch my old videos, I do have one of like what the city used to look like before my basement at my other house flooded. That's kind of what caused all of this was the basement flooded. We had to make a brand new Lego City. I couldn't really do it because we were moving and everything. Now we're moved. Now we're ready. This is my little island here of Animal Crossing. But yeah, I mostly just wanted to do a quick update and say there's still so much missing and a little bit of second guessing on the layout of the city because it's a little stressful is not the right word, right? Because this is fun. This is a great time. But like, I really don't want to mess up the layout of this one. There's a few moments where I hated the layout of the other city. So I really would hate for me to not like the layout of this city. Like leaving a lot of empty space, right? I want to make sure I leave enough space to add new builds, but not too much space where something looks completely barren. I got to add all the Minecraft stuff over here. This will kind of be a video game area as well, along with obviously Star Wars stuff. Yeah, a lot of builds. And obviously my dog Bruce, he'll be with me along the entire ride. Bruce, is there anything else you want to add to the live stream? What's your favorite set? Your favorite Lego set? You can tell him. It's all right. It's a safe space, Bruce. Everyone's watching. You're okay. He's like, I don't know what's happening. I wish I had a spot for these too. That's another complaint. All these shelves up here are too small. I don't really have a shelf. Maybe over there, but that's going to look very cramped. I want a place to be able to display these. I guess we'll put this one on the mini fridge. No idea where we'll display this one. Maybe over here, but then it'll look a little bit crowded. We'll figure it out, right? These are my favorite types of sets to build, but I can't buy anymore at the moment because I've got nowhere to put them. But yeah, overall, I'm excited. I've got a lot of faith. It's just making sure I understand what the heck I'm doing and that the layout doesn't look like total trash. So if you've got any inputs on how you think it'd look, because right now the idea is we've got like the older city here, goes into kind of like a country area, then goes into big city again. So it's city, town, country, town, city is kind of the idea right now. So if you got any other better ideas, I would absolutely love to hear them. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I always appreciate getting to talk to you guys and give updates on what's going on with the city, whether they're super small or super big. The next one will be a video of me actually building stuff and putting stuff together. So that one will be a little bit less talking and interactive and more of just watching a crazy guy in his basement build Lego sets with his dog and cats. So thank you guys for joining me. Next time also, I'd love to get, one of these is just going to be a cleaning live stream of me cleaning up all the terrible boxes down here because that is an eyesore. Either that or putting curtains over them so people can't see them. We'll figure out that one as well because like this kind of stuff we want to display, right? So like this, I'll put up on display. Everything else, that needs to be covered up. Okay, now we're getting out of here. Unless, Bruce, you were chewing on something. I have no idea what you're chewing on. We'll put this up here right now for the display. This is one of my favorite poly bags. Okay, now good luck with your city. Keep up the good work. Hey, thanks Basketball for Life. Thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, unless anything crazy happens within the next few seconds, that's going to wrap up the live stream. Thank you all for joining. I will catch you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow along as we continue to build, hopefully, a really awesome city. Bruce.